choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent, you know. I'm just screaming from your side, I keep it quiet. Keep it all low, ski on the lowest of the lowest. Only you can keep it like nobody knows. Keep it all low, ski on the lowest of the lowest. Only you can keep it like nobody knows. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. Start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a ball. I don't gotta use my tongue when I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in, everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put the. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soul. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tent. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. Baller, get my.
At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City, where they'll take on the Thunder.
And that game against the Wizards is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now, New York starting five. Miles McBride is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Buries it from 3.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Three-pointer, Fox. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brooks. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Pulls up, high post. And the basket by VanVleet.
Good shot selection from VanVleet.
Now here's Fox. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Outside McBride. And a deep 3 from Towns. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets on offense. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. VanVleet misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
The Knicks making a switch here. Murray's checked in. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 5 now.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
If there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Towns. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Murray for 3. Doesn't go that time. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's Eason with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
New York shooting about 43% since tip-off. Murray passes to Williams. Over to the left wing. Murray, a screen on Şengün. And the bucket is good. Towns has got 6 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Smith with a screen on Fox. Van Vliet, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Towns for 3. Towns can't get that one to fall. For Houston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. Smith outside. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. 13 feet out. The shot by Towns, no good.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Holiday passes to Thompson. Holiday against Murray. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Whitmore. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Vassell. Fires in the triple.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Jeremy Sohan, Murray out there with Devin Vassell, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Robinson Earl. Still no points. 3-pointer off the mark. Houston in the lead. Whitmore with it. He's picked up by Vassell. The rebound by Murray.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Murray, a screen on Brooks. And again, the Knicks missing. Outside Whitmore. Here's Adams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Holiday after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Eason. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brooks. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Eason. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Adams missing. Back to Brooks. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now here's Holiday. Eason, pass to Holiday. And here's Whitmore. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Fox, that's good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
VanVleet, the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. 1:25 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. We're just forcing the defense to act.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Fox. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Houston, Towns can't get it to go. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Temple. Knicks trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Fox missing. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Smith passes to VanVleet. And he gets it to go from the high post. VanVleet's got 7.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 5 ticks left in the second period. And a deep 3 from VanVleet. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Got to clean it up on both ends of the floor, it sounds like. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready to play.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime and shift. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Let's find out the news on Miles McBride. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Brooks against Vassell. Releases. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Brooks the pass to Smith. Brooks the screen on Williams. Here's Smith. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Smith's got 7 points in the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, De'Aaron Fox.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Outside Eason. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Murray finds Vassell. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. The shot's good.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got his 2nd basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
2 minutes.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Whitmore's checked in for Houston. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Brooks outside. Thompson finds Brooks. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Smith. The 17-footer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Vassell. He drops it from range. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Towns. Towns double team. Williams passes to Fox. Here's Vassell. No good on the 3. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Eason inside. Williams defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Thompson. Vassell outside. New York again can't hit. Houston leading by 11. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Eason Sohan with some nice D. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. The drive by Robinson Earl. It's Shamet on the wing. New York again can't hit. Here's Whitmore.
Oh my goodness! Disrespectful. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and so it's the Houston Rockets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for New York, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Daje in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort. Incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Green with the ball. Checked by Murray. Right wing. And here's Shepard for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Shepard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Towns, he's checked in for Vassell. Knicks trail by 16. Sohan inside. Whitmore defending. Towns passes to Shamet. New York no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Adams. Left side, Green. Here's Eason. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Whitmore goes. Oh! What a hammer! Oh, man!
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sohan, the pass to Robinson Earl. On target from range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Rockets lead by 15. And now we check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on De'Aaron Fox. Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point they're thinking it's only a sprain. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Knicks trail by 15.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cam Whitmore.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And now let's check in to see how Devin Vassell's doing.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Towns can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against New York.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cam Whitmore.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. And
told him that one no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't cause they too fake. I put Boogie on recording off of 2 fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having so they E-way. 922 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the options on the 2 train. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, 2D. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up.